Alright, so now it's time to clear out the rest of Meridia and then make our way to Lower Norfair. It's going to be interesting without the gravity suit or the space jump, but we'll make it happen. So let's go ahead and, well, not do that for one. I'd like to show you that it's possible to skip between by going this way. Since a lot of these sand pits were made to go in both directions instead of just one, it's now possible to skip between without too much trouble by going like this. Well, not failing for one. There we go. And it takes you right up here into the room after him. Unfortunately, his energy tank is still in his room, and we can't get in from behind, so we won't worry about that. We will just make our way up here. Well, not fail. There. So, because you got a speed boost down there to get past all that, but I can't get speed boost speed without the gravity suit. No big deal. This is another connector room. I'll just end up taking one of these sand pits down, and then I'll pretty much have everything I need out of here. You kind of have to kill the boss to really get anything done here. And that's not what I'm here to do just yet, so we shall not worry. Go away. You can get into the room above just by going through the sand pits again. I do like how he did that because it makes traveling a little less tedious through here. That's a post-dragon door. Not gonna worry about that. Kill him because he's a jerk. Guess I'll just let myself sink down. No! Hey, what the hell's hitting me? That must not be one I can sink into. There are different ones. Go away. That's odd. I thought you could sink through these. Some of them you cannot, apparently. But it's okay if I can't, because I can just go back. There's always a way. Especially in this. Oh god. No Metroids allowed. Yeah, the underwater physics are so much better in this. It just makes it so much more playable without the suit, and it makes suitless runs actually, like, good, and not vomit, blepper, diarrhea fest 5000. I can't sink through that because it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It's just got those guys in there. We'll just go up the way I came then. No. Okay. It's a little odd. It doesn't show the space between those two. Don't know if there's anything over here. Do I really want to find out? That's the question. I think it's just a, I believe it's, the room right after you kill Dragon to get the space jump. I would have to go that way in Crystal Flash to get it, but since the Crystal Flash didn't work for me, not gonna worry about it. I'm sure it's like something dumb I forgot to do, like hold down a certain button, because I know you have to do L and R. I don't know if you have to hold the fire button as well. I thought I was doing that, though. I don't know why it did not work. I may have to test it one of these times and know for sure, but it'll make it interesting not having the plasma and the space jump going down to Lower Norfair, although it's going to be a pain because the enemies down there are meant to have, you're supposed to have plasma, and if you don't, they take 77 trillion hits. I mean, you saw the red key hunters before. They're down there, and they're dicks. He took out the room between this and the other area. I just want to get a couple items while I'm down here. I don't know if there's an E-tank in here, or if that's in the other one. It might even be a reserve tank for all I know. I just want to get what's down here, since I'm going this direction. And And frankly, that's all I want to worry about right now. So, down we go, Sam. Down we go, Sam. Sam is drowned. Or did she? She does not seem to be sinking. Guess I will have to go back up then. Pardon me. I was under the impression that I did not have to. Only question is, how get back up? May have to do the dreaded technique. I don't know, it's not really a dreaded technique, it's kind of a boring technique, especially in the original Super Metroid, but it works, especially works in this. If I can't sink down in this one, I may just have to go all the way back the way I came, which means I kind of wasted a lot of time coming over here in the first place, but that's okay. That is a reserve tank. Guess I might as well get it, since I'm right here. Not going for 100%, but if there's an item right there in my face, why the hell not? Here's where the spring ball comes in handy. I think these items you're supposed to have the spring ball for, but you don't have to have it. There's plenty of tricks you can do without the spring ball that will let you get things like that without too much trouble. Oh, now that I have the spring ball, I can actually do speed boost with the ball, and that's handy. And I do not appear to be sinking, so he must have removed the... Oh, no, never mind. They're just all the way on the edge now. I thought they were going to be where the actual sand falls were. Good, that saves me a little bit of time. It's going to put me right where I need to be, more or less. Going this way. So we go back this way. This takes us to the way you're supposed to go out that I broke in backwards, except it's not really breaking in on this now, is it? You can't really break in or out of anything in Project Base because there are there's no rules, baby. I'm trying to think, is there anything I should probably look after? I don't think right now. Oh, can't speed through that. I tried to fast forward, but my thing is locked right now because perhaps has to lock the frame rate. Although it doesn't really lock the frame rate, but I guess it kind of does. Down we go. I like to fast forward through elevators simply because they're just kind of blah to look at. Although in this they're fast. They're really fast, so I don't know. I thought maybe I just had a brain fart and thought I was playing something else. I love how fast all the transitions are in this. It just makes things so much easier to deal with. And damn it, I couldn't keep my speed going. That's okay, I'll just use the grappling hook like a normal guy. Instead of a brutal, not normal guy. I'm gonna fall there anyway. Now this is gonna be a little tricky without the gravity suit or the space jump, but we'll give it a try. I don't think it should be too hard. But just gotta fall. Just gotta hurry up a little bit. Don't have a whole lot of time to waste down here. Bounce off this guy. Bounce up here. Not get hit by him, for one. Problem is, these are the guys that you can't freeze, so you have no choice but to kind of just let them go about their business. And I wish I could stop falling. And yeah, I screwed that all up. Let's try again. I know some people watching this might be like, oh boy, save states, what a fucking but here's the thing. I'm not using save states to do something that is like impossible without save states. I kind of use it just for the sake of brevity. I don't want to do something that's going to take me forever to do, only to have it, you know, just show all the retries and all that boring stuff. I just want to be able to get something done without, you know, without it taking forever, because if I had to load back at my save station every time that I did this, it wouldn't be fun to watch. But I guess on another hand, it's not really fun to watch a guy do the same thing over and over again without succeeding. Basically, it's just for the sake of brevity. I'm only doing this with save states just because you already know how that I can get back here and do this again and again. I might as well not waste any time showing a billion repeats of getting here. If you're going to see the repeats, it might as well be of the thing itself and not of me failing like a mong. That's just how I see it, and I get a little closer and closer. The problem is that there's nothing I can do about these guys. They hit you, and you cannot kill them either. Nothing kills them. There are ones like this that don't have eyeballs, and those are the ones that you can kill with supers, but these are not those. If I could just... there we go. I have to bounce off this guy. And, oh my god. Yeah, see, it's not easy. But it's the only way I'm going to be able to get the lower Norfair from here. There's no other way to get the lower Norfair without the space jump. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't horrible, I guess. It took me a few tries, but at least you saw that it's possible. And I keep trying to speed through the elevators. I'm so used to just hitting fast forward on all elevators, because they just take up time. So since I'm not dealing with the gold chorizo, I'm just going to go this way. So these guys, as you can see, are pretty resilient, because I don't have the plasma beam like I'm supposed to. But that's okay. A lot of the enemies I can just straight up avoid if I need to. Because there's no point in getting myself in a lot of trouble. Come on. Oh, damn it. I need to jump a little bit. And I failed. I know what the problem is. We have spin jump restart. Normally, I can just, like, shoot and stop, but not quite that easy this time. So, in here is an energy refill. This leads to Ridley. Right there. That door. It's an alternate exit from Ridley after you kill him. So we have the screw attack without the space jump, which is amusing in a way, I suppose. Unfortunately, I've got no way out of here. Unless I can just clip that corner. The door being open now is not really going to help things, so I think I kind of needed to bounce off that door, so you know how it goes. I have to not fail it at first. Trying to get a mid-air start just to make things easier, but maybe I could just fail at it for the rest of eternity, who knows. No, I got it now. And I failed it. Wow, cool. 666. 666 good. It's the strongest. Guess I better just start from the floor then. It used to be extremely easy to bomb jump in the old versions of Project Base. Not really so much now. There we go. Maybe I don't have to after all, since you can. If you do the short charge, which means to do that you simply just have to run a few steps and then start holding the dash, and it will get you through that way. Gonna want to go through here like this and not fail. I keep forgetting there's little things you have to do sometimes to cleanly spark through a room. And I did it wrong again. Holy crap. Man plays Metroid and fails. Ward 11. I know what my problem is. I have to get a little air first and then do it. And not hit the ceiling. Yeah, see, now she's doing that thing where she hits the ledge and it keeps the thing going. That's adopted from Fusion. And that is a cool feature. Won't lie. There we go. That should get me through it. Alright, cool. It's just what I wanted. Took a few tries, but it's not bad. Only thing is how to get through here. Can I break this? No, I certainly can't. I don't think I can build up enough speed from here to do it either. Well, I might be able to. I got it. There we go. That'll at least get me through that. I think I have to do it again, unfortunately. If I could get up, for one. No, maybe not. This next room's going to be a bit of a pain without the space jump, though. Because you have to outrun the lava. I have to land on the platform, and I gotta find the right platform to get up. There's probably a way I could spark through here, but who cares? Yeah, see, this is why it kind of sucks without the proper equipment, because you're not really supposed to be down here without it. And although, if you're clever enough, you can find ways to get around it, it's still hard. It is still difficult. Now, I could have come in here from Upper Norfair to get this E-Tank, but it was risky. I didn't want to risk it. So let's just grab it right now. God, it's weird to have the screw attack without the space jump, because you still see the animation for the space jump, but you're not actually doing it. And now that these guys are dying on me, I can't see what the hell I'm doing. So that's fun. If I could use this guy as a platform, maybe. Yeah, imagine that. Sometimes the basic tricks still work the best, you know? Fortunately, once I get to Ridley, I can just fight him because he's the final boss. Oh, and these guys are here again, but luckily I can just screw attack through him, no biggie. Ridley's the final boss of the game, so he's the one I gotta kill first in this special run. So once I get to him, I can just fight him. I don't have to, like, leave and come back. And that'll probably be the last thing I do in this video before I go ahead and stop the video. So I'm trying to stay within my little, like, 25-ish, 30-ish minute time frame. Because I think if a video goes on too long, people are going to start to lose interest no matter, you know, how good the actual video may be. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, one more. There's a power bomb over here. Cool. The fight with Ridley has always been kind of a tricky one. Because unlike all the other bosses who've got weak points and special places you have to shoot them... Is there anything down here? No. Ridley, you just have to shoot. Basically, the strategy is shoot him until he dies. Kill him to death. Nope. Come on, just do the move. And die. Die soon. I don't like these steel pirates. They're just annoying to deal with. Because you have to get them to do a special move, and if they don't do it, then you're just stuck shooting at them. And you're supposed to have the plasma beam, which is supposed to be able to kick their ass, but obviously I don't have it, so I'm just spending time getting manhandled by these guys. And then they won't cooperate, like they're doing right now, and being like, nah, not gonna do the kick. I think the real strategy is to keep them away from each other. Not a fan of this room for obvious reasons. Like, you gotta stay close enough to them that they will do the kick. And not be pricks about it. But if you get too close, then they'll just try and kick you. There we go. There's one. Let's see if I can get his boyfriend dead now. But Samus, it's legal. Please? Please cooperate? There. Jerk. Yeah, see, when there's just one, then you can just hang out and shoot them like that. But if they're both right next to each other, you gotta worry about one kicking your ass. So that room kind of blew all sorts of various animal, but we're good now. Just gonna have to refill before I get to Ridley. Which there are refill bugs down here. And screw this guy, he's being a jerk. And him. And really, this whole area is just being a prick to me right now. just die. Thank you. Just kill all these guys. Get the energy. Bye. Alright. So, let me go ahead and refill. I'm not going to show it because it's going to take forever. Okay, that's enough of that. In that section that I edited out, I kept encountering a crash, but since I've got rewind on here, it doesn't really mean a whole lot. Don't know what that's all about, but let's go ahead and kill Ridley now. Ridley's always been a pain in the ass. He'll be a little harder because I don't have the gravity suit, but at least I have the screw attack. Come on out, bud. Luckily you can shoot supers faster in this than you could before, so you can really peg him with a lot of supers. And that's good. You definitely want to do that to him. He's already lost a fair bit of his health, so now I just gotta keep pelting him. So yeah, he's not so bad in this as long as you come in relatively prepared. But I guess he's always like that anyway, you know? Fighting him without the screw attack is probably the worst thing because you can't avoid taking damage from him that way. You just have to be really good. And obviously I'm not good at this game, as we've seen in the moments leading up to this. Yeah, he's going into like bitch boy rage mode right now, so I need to be a little careful. And is he dead? Yep, he's dead. I got kind of my ass handed to me. But the fight was pretty quick, and that's always good. So now I can go back up this way. You can see just what was up here. It's nothing of any. It just leads back to that thing above the screw attack. The E-tank is gone because I grabbed it much earlier, thanks to being able to come here at all. I want to fill my energy up. There we go, that's better. Shouldn't be too bad to get back out now, going through the exit up to Upper Norfair, because now I have the screw attack, and I can just screw attack into the hunters. Instead of them sweating and barfing all over me. If I can stop falling in the lava, that'd be great. Hi. Bye. Hi. Bye. Yeah, screw attack is awesome. Very useful. Yeah, we're out of here. Screw this. Unfortunately, Crocomire is still alive, so we have to go back this way. And fall in the lava, because that's epic, it's epic, it's epic, it's epic. But yeah, I can't go in reverse to Crocomire because the game would fart. Yeah, normally you'd have to space jump and this would be easier, but that's just not how it is. I will be getting it soon, though, because next up is to return to Meridia and actually kill Dragon, now that the actual boss fighting has commenced. Because, unfortunately, I cannot see the end of the game without killing the bosses, and I said I would do it in reverse order for fun, so let us do that. Fortunately, I didn't have to come here with the freaking power suit, because that's just garbage doing heat runs through this area. It just vomits everywhere. And let's see. Is there any particular way I'd like to leave through here? I don't know which way will put me closest to Meridia. I suppose just going out the way you're normally supposed to come in here. Well, if I could get up there. being a little... There we go. The one time you really have to straight jump. Guess I can go ahead and just use this save that's right here. Probably be the easiest thing. Alright, so the boss killing has commenced. In the next part, we'll go ahead and kill Dragon and probably get to Phantoon as well. See you then.